Today we will show you how to assemble the robotic arm. These are all the components we need. First, we need to peel off the protective film on the surface of all acrylic sheets. Before assembling the robotic arm, we first need to adjust the 5 servos of the robotic arm by 90 degrees. Fix M3 multiplied by 15 and M3 multiplied by 30 nylon standoffs to A or 1 acrylic plate with M3 multiplied by 8 screws. Use this cap nut to fix sucking disc to A or 1 acrylic plate. Use M3 multiplied by 10 countersunk head screw and M3 nut to fix battery holder to A or 1 acrylic plate. Use M2 multiplied by 5 screws to fix the M2 multiplied by 11 copper standoff to a Adeept arm drive board. Insert the OLED pin header into the OLED female header on the drive board, and then use M2 multiplied by 5 screws to fix the OLED to the just fixed copper standoff. Fix the Adeept arm drive board to M3 multiplied by 15 nylon standoffs on A or 1 acrylic plate. Fix a servo to A or 2 acrylic plate with M2 multiplied by 10 screws and M2 nuts. Fix the linear rocker arm to the acrylic part of A or 3 acrylic plate with the self-tapping screw. Fix the rocker arm on A or 3 acrylic plate to the servo in the A or 2 acrylic plate with the M2.5 multiplied by 4 screw. Fix the AR2 acrylic plate and square bearing turntable to the M3 multiplied by 30 nylon standoffs on AR1 acrylic plate with the M3 multiplied by 10 countersunk head screw. Note the assembly position of A20. Fix the AR5 acrylic plate and A11 acrylic plate to AR8 acrylic plate. Fix a servo to the AR6 acrylic plate. Fix two headside rocker arms to the AR7 acrylic plate with self-tapping screw. Fix a servo to the AR10 acrylic plate. Assemble the AR7 and the AR10 combination as a whole. Assemble AR7 AR10 combination and AR6 combination as a whole. Fix the AR5 acrylic plate of driven mechanical arm and the AR6 acrylic plate of driving mechanical arm to the AR4 acrylic plate with M3 multiplied by 12 screw and M3 nut. Fix the mechanical arm to upper cover of square bearing turntable in the pedestal with M3 multiplied by 8 screws and M3 nuts. Fix the linear rocker arm to the A13 acrylic plate with self-tapping screw. Fix a servo to the A12 acrylic plate. Fix the A13 to the servo in the A12 acrylic plate with the M2.5 multiplied by 4 screw. Fix the servo to the A15 acrylic plate. Fix a half side rocker arm to the A17 acrylic plate with self-tapping screw. Fix the A17 to the servo in the A15 acrylic plate. Fix a M3 multiplied by 8 copper standoff to the A15 acrylic plate with a M3 multiplied by 18 screw. Fix a A16 to the A15 with a M3 nut. Combine the assembled part A13-A15 two parts A14 into a hole using 4 M3 multiplied by 8 screws and 2 M3 multiplied by 40 nylon standoff. Combine the assembled A15, A10, and A11 into a hole using 2 M3 multiplied by 8 screws and 1 M3 multiplied by 30 nylon standoff. Servo 1 to 6 are connected to the corresponding servo pins of servo 1 to 6 on the Arduino board. When connecting the circuit, the yellow servo wire is connected to the yellow pin, the red servo wire is connected to the red pin, and the black servo wire is connected to the black pin. Servo 5 has a long distance. You need to connect the servo extension cable and then connect to the servo pins on the Arduino board. Fix A18 between A10 and A11. Fix a pan prepared by yourself to the A18.